You have seen April 2026 PV numbers, passenger vehicle numbers, everywhere in the last 24 hours. But numbers alone don't tell the story. In this video, let's go beyond the data dump. We will see how India's four-wheeler car market is actually doing, who is winning, who is losing, and most importantly, where is this market headed? India's four-wheeler PV market hit 47.1 lakh units in financial year 26, an all-time high record, 13% growth. But this was not linear. April to August was almost flat, 2 to 5%. Then came GST 2.0 on September 22nd. Taxes on small cars cut from 28% to 18%. Cess removed. Prices fell by rupees 10,000 to 1.5 lakh. The market exploded. H2 grew nearly 20%. The Indian four-wheeler PV market is clearly in a strong tailwind. Now, who's the cheetah in this space? The biggest story of financial year 26. Mahindra is officially India's number 2 car maker. First time ever. Market share jumped from 11% to 14% in 2 years. Maruti sold a record roughly 19 lakh cars but dipped below 40% market share for the first time ever. Tata held steady at 3rd rank. And Hyundai, the biggest loser, slipped to 4th rank. Just 3% growth when the industry grew 13%. Now the most exciting shift. EVs and hybrids together account for 12.5% of all car sales. For financial year 25, the number was 7.5%. EVs alone grew 84%. And with better infrastructure, charging infrastructure and government support, this number will rise sharply. Whoever builds an EV edge today will have a serious advantage going forward. Tata is still number 1 at 40% EV market share, but it had 71% just 2 years ago. Lost 31 percentage points. MG now has 27% market share in EV, and Mahindra, the real star, went from 5% to 21%, 5 times growth. One wild card to watch for, VinFast from Vietnam. It has started gaining traction in the market very quickly. It has already set up decent dealer network in India within 6 months of operations. Now financial 27 is where we will know if this is a real challenger or not. Many analysts are seeing this growth in disbelief. First they were saying there was a pent-up demand which is getting served by GST 2.0 and would not grow beyond October. Then they said March would disappoint because of war. Then April, but the market keeps surprising. So instead of following narratives, track these numbers every month. That's how you spot which companies will win inside this sector. In financial year 27, watch the Maruti e-Vitara ramp up, Mahindra defending number 2, and whether EV penetration crosses 8%. Track the data, not the narrative.